There is a lesson I learned recently at the Pork Hub that honestly changed the way I see business forever. And the funny thing is, I learned this lesson the very hard way. Not from YouTube, not from school, and not from any of the books I read, but from firing my butcher. Yes, my own butcher that I started the whole work with had to be fired. Now, if you know me, you know that at the Pork Hub, we process and sell pork, both fresh and grilled. The butcher was one of the key people handling operations. He was doing the cutting and also slaughtering. Everything was up to him. So at a point, I trusted him so much that I felt he could handle the cutting even in my absence. But one thing I had clearly instructed him was don't cut any meat unless I'm present. Very simple instruction. One day he ignored it and went ahead to cut the pork without me being there. Now, some people may think, oh, maybe it's not a big deal, he can just do it. But in this business, especially the food business, small things become big problems. Because when you are not present, portion sizes can change, records can become inaccurate, and theft can happen silently without you realizing it. And that was exactly the issue. I started noticing inconsistencies. The numbers weren't adding up properly anymore. And as a business owner, one painful thing is sometimes your instinct tells you something is wrong before you even see the evidence. Eventually, I made the difficult decision to fire him. And honestly, at first, I was worried because this was the person handling the butchering professionally and doing the cutting well, especially when I was around. So I started asking myself some questions. What if operations stop? What if customers complain? And what if I can't do it properly myself? But then something interesting also happened at the hub. The business actually continued smoothly without him. And in fact, it became even smoother for us. And that's when one powerful lesson also hit me here. So if you want to start any business, at least know how the business works yourself first. You should know how the business works. That means you should know how to at least handle 70 to 80% of the work in the business before you start it. I'm not saying you should do everything or every job by yourself in the business. That is not the case. But as the owner, you must understand the critical operations deeply enough that nobody can hold your business hostage. That means if your business relies solely on one employee or one skilled person, if the person decides to leave, your business will struggle or to collapse. That means a single person is holding your business hostage. That lesson alone changed my mindset completely. And that is why you are seeing me doing the work in this video myself. Because imagine if I had no idea how to butcher pork myself. The day that very worker leaves, operations will stop, customers will leave, pressure will also increase, and your business starts collapsing. So many businesses fail not because of a bad idea or because the idea is bad, but because the owner became too dependent on the employees. That means he had the idea, but he didn't know how to go about starting the business, how to go about the operations. But he can identify some key people to help him run it. And that means he might not even know anything at all about how to do anything on the business. Just that people are working for him and he has relaxed. You understand? And I realized something about entrepreneurship. A business becomes very dangerous when only the worker understands the operations. As the owner, you should understand the cutting, especially in my side of the food business I'm doing, the pork. You should understand the cutting aspect of it, the records keeping, pricing, and then losses, and then how customers also behave. So that way, even if a worker leaves tomorrow, your business still survives without him. And honestly, this experience opened my eyes forever. So after firing the butcher, I personally handled the cutting myself. Yeah, Francis turned butcher here. Instead of farming the pigs alone, now I'm into butchering as well myself. So at first I was very nervous, especially when it was a day to operations, when I don't have the butcher and I'm to step in myself. What if I start struggling the next morning and then customers notice that I'm struggling with the cutting? You understand? So I was very nervous at first, but after doing it, I realized something very funny. The customers didn't even complain. Sales happened, revenue still came in as expected, and some operations even became more controlled because now I was in charge of it myself, and should I make any mistakes, it goes against me myself. So I started learning more about portion control. We are cutting per piece, and each piece here has a particular price, and it should weigh at least 65 grams. I now understand how small differences in cutting affect profit. Before, These were things are left entirely to the workers or the butcher I work with. Now I see everything differently. And let me also tell you something many young entrepreneurs don't want to hear, especially in our part of Africa. Sometimes we put ourselves in the CEO mode too early. The business is mine, I invested my capital, so I have to relax and let the people do the work. You hire workers, you start delegating everything, you stop touching operations. Meanwhile, the business is still young and can break at any point. So you can't fully control what you don't understand. And this experience alone has taught me another important thing. Knowing how to do the work yourself gives you more confidence, because now workers can't easily manipulate you, theft becomes easier to detect, training becomes easier, and your standard become even clearer to the workers you hire in the future. But there's also a balance. I'm not saying business owners should become permanent workers forever. In that case, you become an employee, not a business owner anymore. That's another trap. So the goal is not, I want to do everything by myself. The real goal here is, I understand everything deeply enough that the business can never collapse because of a single person. That's the difference. So right now at the Pork Hub, I still want to build systems and eventually train reliable people. But now I'm building from a position of understanding and not blind dependence. So now currently I am handling the butchering by myself, from slaughter to cutting. Everything is now being done by myself. And honestly, I think this lesson applies to almost every business. Whether you are into farming, like myself, pig farming, restaurant business, fashion, barbering, or even if you are creating content alone, just as I'm doing this video, or even the almighty tech we all know. As a business owner, learn the core operations first. Very important. You should know how the business works, how to at least touch some component of it, and to really understand the outcome of it. Because employees may leave, employees may even fall sick, they may need to attend to emergencies, and people may disappoint you in the end. So if that happens and you don't know anything about the business, you are frustrated, and that will mean a business struggle. Things may happen unexpectedly, right? But your understanding becomes your backup system. And to every young entrepreneur watching this, or those who want to go into pork business, like I do encourage my other pig farmers to go into pork business. You farm the pigs, you make sure you slaughter them by yourself. You will sell the final product to the consumer instead of selling the whole pig or waiting for the middleman. Now you take charge of everything. So this is also one of the things I just want to share with you, that please don't rush to become a boss too early when you start this kind of business. Master the business first, understand the dirty work first, learn the uncomfortable side first, because one day that knowledge alone may save your entire business, and honestly that lesson may be worth more than money itself in the business. So I will see you in the next video as I share another experience with you, both from the pig farming side and also the pork hub side.